Into the video, I just want to make something very clear for a couple of fucking dumbasses. Listen, grown ass men, please stop texting me telling me I sold you your fucking parlay. I do not give not one fuck, my nigga. Y'all are texting me telling me that you need this parlay to hit for your fucking rent, my nigga. Listen, if you're depending on parlays to make you money, my nigga, it's time for you to get outside and go get a job. Real shit. Like this shit. You're relying on parlays to pay your bills. And everyone's saying I'm washed. Do your research on picks. Listen, do not take the picks, my nigga. I'm not forcing you, my nigga. Like I'm just a nigga in a hoodie, my nigga. I'm just a nigga in a hoodie. If what I say is really persuading you to take my picks, my nigga, you might be in the closet. You might be in the closet because ain't no fucking way what I say is making you put shit in. Listen, I'm gonna put it like this before I get into the fucking video. If you don't want the picks, if I'm ass, if I'm trash, I'm washed, all this shit, please just do not put them in. Unsubscribe, block me, don't put in the picks. Please. Because y'all coming at me, I don't give a fuck. Like seriously, it's sports betting, my nigga. None of this shit's guaranteed. Now with that out the way, like grown men, these are grown men. Like you're a loser, bro. You're a loser. With my first pick, we got Harrison Barnes over 12 points. Harrison Barnes over 12 points. Am I recording? I am. Harrison Barnes over 12 points. He's gone over this line with a 60% hit rate over his last 5 games. Over his last 5 games, he's gone over this line with a 60% hit rate. Over his last 15 games, dating all the way back to 2022, he's gone over this line with a 71% hit rate. 71. Now listen, different teams, obviously different situations, but he knows something that we don't know. He's cracked the code. So I'm locking that in. Only downside about this play is he has not played them this season. I know, I hate taking those, but I got more to back it up. The Memphis Grizzlies are allowing the second most points in the league to his position. The second most points in the league. Harrison Barnes actually has been one of our wagons, so I kind of trust him with this. And most sports books have him at 12.5. So we're getting value here if you're on Dabble. Absolutely love this spot. Harrison Barnes, get us right. You already know. Next. Oh yeah, let me clarify this. You don't have to put that pick in. I feel like I need to clarify that after every pick. You don't have to put that shit in. If I'm ass, reverse it. Reverse me. Reverse me. Please reverse me. Number 2. Desmond Bane over 14 field goal attempts. Desmond Bane over 14 field goal attempts. Over his last 5 games, Desmond Bane has gone over his line with a 60% hit rate. Even with Ja Morant back, he has not slowed down. Ja Morant's still taking a minute to get his footing back. So even with Ja Morant back, he's still putting up great amount of shots. Over his last 5 games against the San Antonio Spurs, he's gone over this line with an 100% hit rate. Over his last 5 games against the San Antonio Spurs, he's gone over this line with a 100% hit rate. That was last season, though. That's what they're out there. That was last season, but hopefully he carries on the wave. In his most recent game against them, he went over this line with 17 field goal attempts. Hopefully he carries on the wave, but this line looks fucking amazing. I expect this game to be close. I don't see a blowout happening here. This should be a really close and competitive game because both the teams really aren't that good, to be honest. They're not really fighting for much, but pride, I guess. So lock it in. Also, you don't have to put that play in. Desmond Bane, you don't have to put that in. Harrison Barnes, you don't have to put that in. Throw that out there. You do not have to put that in. Kristaps Porzingis over 7 rebounds. Next play, Kristaps Porzingis over 7 rebounds. Now listen. We've seen Kristaps absolutely been destroying this line since he's come back. Since he's come back, he's been killing this line. I don't know why they still have it this low. They're waiting on him to chalk, which I know that's what they're doing. They're waiting on him to chalk, but until that happens, I'm going to keep rocking with it. 7 rebounds for a 7'3" center that can get... I'm going to ride it. Over his last 5 games, he's cleared this line with an 80% hit rate. 80% hit rate over his last 5 games. Can't make it up. Love the spot. With 11, 10, 11, and 9 rebounds. Now listen. This could be the game he chalks. I just want to let you guys know. You do not have to put this play in. I'm not forcing you. My nigga. I'm not forcing you. Simple. Shit. Grown ass niggas. And with my last pick, with my final pick, we have Julius Randle over 7 rebounds. Julius Randle over 7 rebounds. Over his last 5 games, he's gone over this line with a 60% hit rate. And the game he missed. So, over his last 5 games, he's gone over this line with a 60% hit rate. And the games he missed by 1 rebound. The odds, I love it. Love the odds. The Golden State Warriors allow the 11th most rebounds in the league to his position with 10.47 allowed. Randle, he's a gritty nigga. He gonna get down there in them trenches and do what he need to do. He a gritty ass nigga. He gonna get it done. Julius Randle is also seeing a potential 16 rebound chances against the Golden State Warriors this season, covering on 9. They line up. I like the spots. Julius Randle has also gone over this line with an 100% hit rate against the season. So Julius Randle has played them, I think it was 3 or 4 times. He's gone over this line every single time, or he's tied it. So I'm okay with pushes. For some of you guys don't really like pushes. I'd rather take a push than a loss. So if the Goblin's out, I take the Goblin for more security. But Julius Randle over 7 rebounds, I like that spot. Also, you do not have to put that play in. I'm not forced to put that play in. I'm not like. Do you think I'm gonna be disappointed in you? I don't give a fuck. Don't put the play in. Recap of what we got. So Harrison Barnes over 12 points. Desmond Bane over 14 field goal attempts. Kristaps Porzingis over 7 rebounds. Julius Randle over 7 rebounds. Lock it in. Don't lock it in. I don't give a fuck. You grown ass niggas, stay out my fucking DMs, my nigga, before I smack the fuck out of you, nigga. Real shit. We're out of here. Real shit.